Rose, you always do that, huh? You know, I
I
picked
don't
up your
know.
lingo. Now
Really?
when I talk to Neil, right, I always say like, oh, so I'll be like, I'll have an opinion on something. I'm like, so you like that show, huh? And I'm like, wait, where do I get from? And I'm like, oh shit,
Yo,
Rose,
it's cause like when we like all hang out together, we kind of
we're
all get
back.
each other's lingo for some reason. Like I heard you and Neil
Seriously.
be like, I don't know, you guys use the same word, and I'm just like,
I
okay,
know which
y'all hang
one.
out
It's probably
too,
because I
but
adapted lingo. It's you're going to the mall or what?
no, not even that one. It's not that one.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to hear it one day again. I'll be like that one.
Guys, we're back. Okay, we had a moment.
We had a moment. We're back, but we were talking about how me and Sheila met here in the metaverse. All right, I want to know your story first. I want to know your story. Let's do you first.
This is how I remember Rose. Let's see. I remember I went into Good Vibes Only, and there was like an event going on. Somebody was a DJ, and I was like, wow, there's a DJ in here. Like, that's crazy. I thought it was somebody frozen, bended backwards, like just, glitched. And it was actually a DJ and music playing from the bot. And I remember just having a good time, socializing. And then I see Rose at the bar, and I see this girl like just there having a good old time. And I'm like, what? I'm like, who is that? I'm like, okay. And I remember Ruthie was there, and I heard her there too. Um, and I think like I thought she was like related to you or something. And I just remember like saying, "Can I have a shot?" at the bar or something. You were just going in.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's how I remember meeting you.
You were, but did we ever have like an actual conversation, or like is that the only time you met me?
I think that was the only time I met you, but then to have an actual conversation, uh, I think it was like in Country for Lives World or something like that.
Hunter for life. Okay. What I remember I was roaming around and I was in this club. There was no DJ yet, but you ended up going in that club, and then someone was probably following you, and then that's where we just kind of like I kind of got that feeling that that person was a little creep. So I was like, let's go somewhere else, you know? So we ended up just like world
Mhm.
hopping. And then later on, I got my heart broken. And then I was hanging out with Tech, then you, and I was singing my heart out. And you were
Oh
like,
my
let her
god.
sing her heart out, Tech. Let her sing her
Oh
heart
my
out.
god,
And then
remember.
that's where I was
You were
like,
singing
yo,
Adele.
yeah, I was singing Adele. Yes,
I
that
remember
album
that.
came out on the right time for me. But
Oh
that's
my
how
god, I
I think
remember
that's
that. We were
my
world
first normal.
hopping.
Yeah, we were world hopping with Tech, and like I was trying to like tell you why I was sad, and you were listening to me, and that's why I was like, damn, I mess with this girl. I like this girl. She's good vibes. I hope I get to see her
For
more. So
sure.
after that, like I
Same.
think one time I just joined where you and Nia were at,
Mhm.
and I literally came up with the idea. I'm on a Latina podcast. And I knew you were Latina. And I was like, Sheila, you down? And I didn't think you would be down. And then he was like, yeah. Like he was so like excited about this. I'm like, he saw probably a whole vision about it and stuff like that. He probably got like the Raven thing, like you know how like Raven gets a vision.
Literally.
And he was helping. He took us to his
Literally.
world, and we were just talking about Pura Vida podcast. So we had like a long journey. We started like last year, I will believe, like around June. Okay, we talked about it. We
Yeah.
discussed about it. We had it doesn't matter no more, but we had other girls. But you know what? It's okay. You know, life just our path is just in a different path. So I think that's where like our life is right now. So we had to
Yeah.
go what we had to go through, and now we're here. Me and you.
Exactly. For
Me and you.
sure.
Pura Vida podcast. Going
Absolutely.
hard. This year,
Yep. And
2023.
there's always room
Calling
for
it.
growth, you know?
There's always room for growth.
So,
Exactly.
literally. Yeah. I remember that actually. I remember all that. Those were
That
good
was a fun
times.
time. That was good
Seriously.
times. Yeah, hell yeah. But that's how I
I know
remember
that because like
meeting you.
I look back at that and then I'm like looking back at like looking now. Give me wait. Hold on.
What happened?
Hold on. Freaking. There we go. Because I feel like I couldn't hear myself very well. I'm like, what the hell is a double? Did you hear double? Like my voice
No.
twice?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Oh, wow. I heard it. Got it. But yeah, those were great times. I love that. And then
Do you
just
think it's
looking back
weird?
where we started to now.
Yeah. Do you think it's weird that we met here in Horizons? We haven't met in real life, but I want to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous that Neo and Sheila has been met in real life, and like I'm like not even part of it. But do you think it's weird that we met in?
What? You definitely will be. For sure. Are you kidding me?
I'm just
Are you
like
kidding me? No, for real.
one day I will.
Knowing you. Oh, absolutely. You and among others, like Coda. I got a lot of people to meet in person. Like there's a connection, like it's just like, damn, we gotta meet with each other in person because this connection is way strong, And
Yes.
I'm very grateful for your friendships, like you, Coda, Neo, obviously, and I just feel like I don't know, I just created such a strong bond with you guys. And it's just like, why not? Like, why not me in person? You know what I
But
mean?
you like, what do you think about like actually meeting here in Horizons? Like we built our friendship in Horizons. Like
We definitely did.
we
But I
did.
gotta say, how we built our friendship was definitely something natural. It wasn't forced. It wasn't like this forced friendship or anything. It was very natural and it still is to this day, It's not something, there's no animosity between, just all love. Like people see it too. They see it. They always tell her like they say like, you guys are yin and yang. You guys are always together. If it's not Rose, it's not Sheila, If it's not Sheila, it's not Rose. Like we're always together, creating together. We talk in real life together. And I love that. I love that a lot of friendships like that, like a lot of people yearn for that. And I'm very grateful to have a friendship like that.
I feel like this is like my first time. I feel like the only reason why I think deeply is because I've never I feel like you probably like play video games and you meet people in video games or like live chats right there, right? Like when you play video games.
When
Do you
video
ever?
games, I think the only time probably was when I played what's it called, Grand Theft Auto, but
Mhm.
it wasn't like anything like a friendship outside of that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess Horizon is actually a place where you can actually like meet people that you find interest or like you like really connect with each other. And I thought it wasn't weird. It was just like something new. I remember when I was like hi and you told me that I was like telling you like, oh, are we gonna meet in real life? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Because
guys, we were in. I remember this. We were in Sadie Chan's world. It
Oh
was
my God.
Trippy Chamber, if I'm not mistaken. That's like one of my favorite worlds. Shout out to her. She's a creator of that. And I remember, yeah, Rose, you were like, I don't know, we were having a heart to heart. You're like, oh, Sheila, are we ever gonna meet in person? I was like, yes, we are. Of course we are. And you're like, okay. But this is real, right? I was like, yes, this is real. Like, our friendship is real, like in real life and in here. And you're like, okay. No, I just want to make sure because, I just want.
Bro.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Because I like realness. I like honesty. I like the real thing. And it's just like, I get it. Like when you're in Horizons, it feels really real. It feels like you're actually with that person. You know what I mean? And sometimes if you're, I'm not sure if you're not aware, you can trust the wrong people. But that's why I'm just like, I love Sheila. Like I love Sheila. I like when I met her, like I always like said I think I have like a girl crush on Sheila because I've always talked about how Sheila is wonderful, how Sheila is this, how Sheila is that, right? So
Oh my
that's what I think when
God,
I
so
like
sweet.
when I was high, like I feel like sometimes I think very deeply and I'm just like, wait, like are we gonna hang out in real life? Like is this actually an actual friendship that we will like actually go out and because I like building memories. And yes, we build memories
Me
here in
too.
Horizons, but I like to build memories in real life. You know, I'm
Same,
not saying it's not
same.
real. It's not real. I'm just saying I like to build memories. I like to build memories, and I would like to build memories with
Yeah.
her, like probably traveling, doing things, girl
Aw,
things, getting our nails
so
done, getting champagne, mimosas, all that thing, and just yeah.
absolutely. And Rose is a real one. Rose is a real one because today, right, out of nowhere, she's like, "You want Starbucks?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "You want Starbucks?" And she cashed at me $5 for a Starbucks because she knows I love Starbucks. So that is the sweetest thing. Seriously,
I've
I didn't ask
been
for
wanting
it.
to
I
do
was
that.
like, didn't even,
I've been
but
wanting to do
she just
that.
was like, "Here, girl, like Starbucks." Like that's so sweet. I really
Yeah, cause
appreciate
like
it because I
I'm
actually
not
am
with
craving
her.
Starbucks.
Yes, I'm not with her, and I know for sure if I hanged out with her in real life, I'd be like, I know, girl, I got you. Let's go to
Yeah,
Starbucks. I got you.
yeah, same. No, thank you, and I appreciate that. You see, like, man, I wish you could explain it. I just to explain it to the people out there, like in real life, like the friendships that you form in here is amazing. And people, a lot of people think Horizon Worlds is a game, but the connections you make in here, the things that you could do with like putting your head together with like other creators, like that's amazing. Like there's a whole other utopia in here.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. I just wish everybody actually got a chance to see that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Seriously.
How do you feel back doing Pura Vida podcast? I know it's been a while, and right now it feels like it's like literally going with the flow, and I'm enjoying it. How do you feel starting Pura Vida podcast again? Since
How
we
do
had
I
like a
feel
big
about
ass
it?
break.
Honestly, honestly, it feels like we never left because
Yeah.
it's just the same connection. It's the same vibe. It's the same thing for me. Like it doesn't feel like, oh, hey, we're starting over. It feels like we never left. We're still here. Because even outside of Pura Vida, we're still living our lives.
Mm-hmm.
But as well as in Horizon, there's still that connection. Like we still have it. And it shines through and other people could see that,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
I like that. I like that.
So
Yeah, because Pura Vida
yeah.
is not just only like living your life here in Horizon. It's also like working. I feel like it's also working on yourself, and that's literally what I've been doing. I feel like I've been trying to enjoy more of my simple, pure life through all the things that I've gone through last year. I've been trying to put that in more. You know what I mean? Because you lose sometimes
Yeah.
sight on like what's really important in life, and
Mhm.
that's what I've been trying to do in real life. In real life,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
enjoy the little
absolutely.
moments. Now that I'm not like always, I don't know. Like I feel like I've told you in our phone calls. Like I feel like there's things that's going on that's making me feel like okay, like what is next? What's next? Like, cause I'm not working as
Mhm.
how I used to work. Now what is it
Right.
is what it's about. What am I supposed to do now? So that's where I'm at, like just working on myself, putting good things, feeding myself good things. I've gone through things where like I
That's
feel like my
beautiful.
energy's been low. I feel like my energy, my frequency was low, probably like because I had to build myself back up, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And
So
I'm
I am
sure real life can
excited
be
that yeah. I'm excited that I'm back. I feel like it does feel like I left it because we haven't been doing it. You know what I mean? We haven't been doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We've done our own things in real life, but I'm excited that we're back. I hope that people will still kind of like come and we can do our own thing. People can come and actually one day
Absolutely.
like they can actually be here watching us and actually be our guests and yeah, I'm just excited for the future of Pura Vida
Yeah,
podcast.
me too. Absolutely. And just know that it's not just, oh, two Latinas, a Latina podcast. Wow, that's it. No, it's including everybody.
It's
It's
including
a open
everybody.
space for
Yeah.
everybody, a safe space for
Yeah.
everybody to come in here and just have a conversation and, have a connection. And I just want to say, Rose, like, thank you so much, seriously, for like pitching in the Pura Vida, like saying, Sheila, you want to be on the podcast? Because I think this helps a lot, with socializing, with connections, and you saying that you do Pura Vida podcast. That's amazing. And you sharing your story on Pura Vida and why is Pura Vida. Like, that's amazing. You're doing big things in here.
I
I
mean, I hope I
appreciate
can
you.
share more stories and on live because I know I shared a lot of stories with you, because I feel so comfortable with you. But I know,
Yeah,
like,
same.
I know my stories. I don't know, maybe some other people can relate. It's not like it's bad stories or good stories. It's just stories that I've lived through as I guess,
Right.
like a Latina. You know what I mean? Some people might think I'm not, but I am. I was born in America, but my mom is Salvadorian. My dad is Mexican.
Ma'am, you are.
So what I'm a Latina, I'm his I'm I actually like I have to think sometimes TikTok because they always have like different meanings of what Hispanic, Latina X means. So everybody as a Latina has their own like opinions. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I will want to hear in Horizons because I know it gets open to everywhere. Anybody can come in. I met someone from Spain, and I met like other people from like the Puerto Rican,
UK.
Dominican, from
Yep.
Nicaragua, from
It's
different
amazing.
places, like different places. You're like Dominican, Puerto Rican. I'm Salvadorian, Mexican. And it's just like we all have different experiences, opinions about things. So I would love to learn, would love to
Exactly.
experience it, would love to talk about it. And yeah, that's what the Pura Vida podcast is about. Learning, receiving,
Hmm.
living, and probably living. Loving as well. Because I love to love. I love.
Exactly. Same. This is why we relate so damn much. Like to love. Oh
Don't get me
man, we're
mad though.
crazy.
Just kidding.
It's just like, don't get me mad though.
I'm
Don't get me
like,
mad.
I just like, what I learned this year? That mad is an actual emotion. Because when I turned my mad, I made a rap song. I made a rap song. Might not come out this year, might not come out like soon, but being mad and angry, it is an emotion, and you shouldn't be ashamed about it. Because I don't think I'm ashamed about being mad sometimes because
Mhm.
I was born to be mad sometimes. Like things piss you off
Mhm.
in real life, so it's not like
Yeah.
it's always gonna be there. But if you can create something out of it, you can create something out of it. And I did. I made a rap song. I'm
That's
looking
good.
for
You
the
put
right
your
beat.
energy into that.
And trust me, now that I kind of rap it and like rap it out, I don't feel those emotions again. Like I don't feel them. But at the moment, it helped me release it.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel when
Yeah.
you make
The same
music
about
sometimes?
like, yeah, music. It has some type of healing when you write the lyrics, as well as like poetry, as well as journaling. Those things help. That's what I used to do all the time, write in a diary, journal. It does bring a lot of healing. So for you to write a rap, I bet that definitely brought some healing to you.
I did. I did. That's how I'm like, put up peace and love. Can you make a heart
That's
here?
beautiful. That's beautiful. Keep pushing,
Hmm.
girl. Keep doing that. Just never know. Never know. Seriously. But yeah, I have a question for you. How does going live make you feel? How do you feel going
Mm,
live? Like opposed to like the times that we just pre-recorded it all the time.
it feels like I have to not be like, honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like, now people get the raw, obviously. sometimes
Yeah.
like when I used to pre-record, I used to cringe on myself. Remember when we did the J Vanity one?
Yeah, I remember.
I love that episode. I'm not gonna lie, that was the
Shout out to
best.
J Vanity.
Yes,
Me
I love
too.
that episode. We've done like recordings with me and her and our other partners, and they were amazing. Like they were amazing.
They
But
were.
sometimes I cringe on myself because I be too much sometimes. But it's okay. That's my personality, and I've been learning to just love myself more. Like just love myself, who
Exactly.
I
Nobody's
am.
perfect.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes,
Mhm,
I'm a little
absolutely.
extra and what?
I could be
That's
a
just
little I could be a little bit of introvert. So I get shy, I
yeah,
get quiet, but then that's just me, you know?
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's like there's always this is who I am, and I mean I will always change. Like I will always evolve, and
Mhm.
and that's how people should just like live, you know. Because one thing I don't like in real life or in like when people come at me is like, oh, why you this, why you didn't. It's like okay, first of all, I
Right.
evolve. First thing, like I can be you can be quiet and be like an extrovert, but that's why when I think about that, I like always try to learn about myself, and I learned that I'm an ambivert. I learned that I like to just live. I learned that I don't take things serious, and if I do, I try to like I try to I try to see why I take things seriously. Like I'm in the process of healing. That's what I am. I'm 26. I'm in the process of healing. I've done my things. I've done a lot of things like living. Okay, I'm just talking. Maybe I'm tipsy. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You see what I mean?
You're good, you're good.
These are the little moments that I'm like, okay, I'm cringing. I'm talking too much.
No, absolutely not. Because Rose, it's this Pura Vida podcast is also Pura Vida brings you healing. Pura Vida is being yourself. Vida not trying to impress anybody else. You know what I mean? And that's what people want. You want to be yourself, right? So there you go. Be you.
I be me. I
Literally.
be me.
You
You
be
be
you.
you. I be
Exactly.
me. You be you.
I can't
Did
with
you
you.
make any New Year's resolutions for this year?
Honestly, I'd never buy into the New Year's resolution.
That's
I
good.
just
That's
feel
good.
like I feel like
Because
I just
go ahead. Sorry.
just let it be. Like me, I just like glad to bring in the new year 2023. I know I try not to be like, this is my year, this is my year, because like I be saying that, and the end of the year, I'm like, we didn't do shit.
What happened?
I get so upset.
You know what? Okay, I thank God for TikTok. Sometimes I know it can be a waste of time sometimes because whatever you watch, no, hold up, whatever you watch, it could be stored. I'm guessing what they see, what you watch is what you're gonna get, right? So me, I try to watch things that are gonna intellectually like add value to me, add value. And if I don't agree, I don't agree. If it questions my mind, like I send it to you, like I've been doing it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I like to see new perspective. But they say that like when you make New Year resolution, it's kind of like it's false because what I heard is that we have to kind of move with the how do I say
With the
it?
flow, with the
Not with the flow, but you know how it's winter for me right now.
yeah.
Okay, so it's not really at new things to like push to do new things, right? It's more like
Mm-hmm.
healing, more because it's cold, right? So when it's
Mm-hmm.
spring, when you bloom, and that's where you want to add, like you want to add to that energy when you start blooming, when you
Right.
want to start new things, when you want to like actually go forward with things that you want to do. And I think that's where you kind of do it in the winter because you're probably just stuck in home. Some people
Oh,
don't like it. It's
Neil said the
okay.
live stream is hold on. Neil said the live stream is having problems. Hold on.
Um,
He said we're lagging. Rose?
Restart the live stream.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you lagging? Like the mic is lagging or what?
The stream is lagging. Like the... And our world is lagging.
I think our avatar is lagging. It's not really like the audio.
The stream is lagging. You said what's lagging, Rose?
I don't think. I don't think it's our avatar is lagging, but our audio is not lagging. So maybe just stay still.
Yeah, that's what he said. All right.
So we just stay still.
But we're still live. Yeah.
We're still live.
Sorry, guys. We're having some audio. I don't know what's happening here. Avatar. Yeah, we are. We're coming right back, guys. Be right back. We're going to restart the live because it's just a little lag.